Hello and welcome to Advanced RX video tutorial. In this video, we'll be looking at three things. One is reverse RX, one is eligibility check, one is transfer RX. So all three of them are available on the top tab of Advanced RX. You can see reverse RX here. You can see eligibility check here. You can see transfer RX here. Sync RX, it's actually a long process. We'll be covering that in a different video altogether. So as of now, we'll be looking at reverse RX. We'll be looking at eligibility check. We'll be looking at transfer RX. So let's get started one by one. Let's look at reverse RX. In reverse RX, what you can do is you can reverse the RX which you have transmitted incorrectly, or if you think you made a loss in a transmission, what you can do is you can reverse the RX, do some adjustment, and transmit it again. So you can search by RX, or you can just click on this and search it by a patient, and you can go ahead and reverse. All right, for example, if I search by patient, I go ahead and select this patient, and if the patient has some information, it would say the record is found. It would show up. At this point of time, it does not have a record, so it would not show up, of course. Okay, so that's how you can go ahead, and once you have the profile open of that particular patient, you can just select an RX and go ahead and reverse that particular RX. Next up, let's look at eligibility check. Eligibility check is again a process where you can go ahead and check the insurance of a particular patient. So what you do is you select a patient. Let's select a patient in this situation. If you have an ID, that would be great. In case you don't have, you can try transmit it. However, the ID is mandatory in some situations. Okay, so it would give up a result. If it shows the customer has an insurance, what you can do is you can add it in the patient profile automatically. Just it would give you an option to add it to the patient profile. You can go ahead and add it to the patient profile, and it would be added automatically. So in that case, once you do an eligibility check, you don't have to manually add an insurance to the patient. Then let's look at transfer RX. So you can do transfer in RX, transfer out RX to a pharmacy. From a pharmacy, you can do interstore transfer out RX. You can do interstore transfer in RX. These options are basically when you have multiple stores connected via advanced RX. That's when interstore transfer out and transfer in helps. So if you click on transfer in, it brings you the main page. You have a transfer in option here. Okay, you can just enter the pharmacy name, add a pharmacy to transfer, save and exit, and then enter the RX number, the initials, and the required details, and just hit OK. It should be transferred in. Okay, and in order to do a transfer out, what you do is you click on transfer out RX. You enter the patient name or search by RX, and let's suppose we select this patient again, and click on this, and you can either choose to transfer one refill or transfer all remaining refill, and it should be successfully transferred. So that's it for today's video, and we'll look forward for more. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Bye.